Hi, welcome back. We're going to learn today about Visum Publisher's new table widget feature that we have. And what better way to show you than with this dashboard about daily truck trips in the Washington, D.C. area. It has a lot of information. There are trucks assigned to each one of these counties that we're showing on the map. The dashboard map that's on the left side here is showing total truck classes in each one of these counties within the DC area. And then this map on the right-hand side is showing the truck classes such as light, medium, and heavy on the right-hand side. And we can control which class is being viewed by our scenario switch toggle. So right now we have the light trucks being viewed within this scenario. And if I click on the next button that says medium, now we can see that the colors have changed, and this actually is showing what the medium class trucks are in the DC area. And then lastly, the heavy trucks, since there's not as many as the light and medium, we see that all the colors are pretty much changing to a blue color, which means the lower amounts within this map and how we set it up. But again, if I go back to the light, you can see that there's a lot of variation between each of the different counties within the DC area. Now, you may have also noticed that the chart below is changing as well. The orange on this chart is the total truck amount, so that will not change as I select the scenario. But the blue, which is the selected truck class, that will change based on the scenario that I select. So you can see how those numbers are changing on the chart. However, that's a lot of information for a user to kind of pick off the chart. So a table would be very helpful for users and viewers to see how much data or how many trucks are in the DC area. So I'm going to shrink that chart a little bit. And now I have some space here to add a table. And so to add a table, we go to our widget area. So we add a widget from the sidebar, and down in the data tab, we can add the table. And when I click table, then the widget fills wherever there is available space on the dashboard. And then I can easily expand it across to fill up the blank space. And just like everything else, we go to our edit icon here, and that will edit the widget. And so when I click on that, it says choose the data source. So I know specifically which data source this is that I want to add here. This is the Washington, D.C. light trucks. We have light, we have medium, we have heavy. Again, that corresponds to the different scenarios. But to be consistent, all of the widgets on this dashboard, I started with the light. So I'm also going to start with light for my table. And so then this starts the table. You can see that the ID is already added. But then I want to maybe add the name of the county. So we get to see the first one that popped up was Fairfax County. But where is Fairfax County? We can click on the state, and then we understand that Fairfax County is now in Virginia because we have a state attribute. Also, I want to add maybe the truck class next, and then as well as the total trucks, just to have those numbers available for the people looking at this dashboard. So that's a good amount of information, and then I can click off of the widget editor area, and then now we see we have a table with the data that was also in this chart. And then as well, this truck class will also update based on the scenarios that I have here in the scenario switch. So it's a lot of really good, useful information within this table widget. I can also sort by name or by volume or something. Right now, then it would be easy to select which one of these counties. And let me show you what this looks like on the public view or the public side using the shared link. So I'm going to go ahead and save my dashboard. And then I'm going to go to the shared link here and say copy public link. And then we get the message that says the public link has been copied. So now I can go ahead and paste this into a new browser. And I'm going to paste it in. And then now the public link is showing up. This is exactly how they're going to see it from the public side. It does not require a login for anyone to see it. You can see right here, there's a sign in, but I can view this without being signed in right now. But here we have the table, which is still set by what I've selected with the alphabetical order settings. And the public viewers can view the light, the medium, and the heavy scenarios and experience all of the information that you put on to your dashboard. There's one thing that we did forget though. You can see that we have this title here in the public view. And maybe we have a text box also for a title, so maybe you don't want to include this title in the public dashboard. That's not a problem. We can go back into our dashboard editor, and you see this is where the title is again. I'm going to click on that table widget one more time, and it pulls up the table settings. We have this one checkbox here to kind of display a title. You can put anything in here. You can put title, and you can see it. That's now the new title for this. But I'm going to go ahead and check that off. So again, I'm going to go ahead and then save. And that will save my selection with the new title. There we go. And now I'm going to go back to the public dashboard, and I'm going to hit my reload button or my refresh button. And when it loads back up again, you notice that now the title is gone. So when you do have dashboards that are public, you're able to go back and kind of update those links if you have some things that you want to change, or maybe even update some of the data sources throughout the project. So again, thank you for watching, and glad you can learn a little bit about our table widget today.